Hi, this is Mark Moppin with Driving Successful Lives. We're a national charity, and one of our main missions is to make sure that the education system is aware of the new refund tax credit from the U.S. government. It's called ERC, Employee Retention Credit. It's legitimate refund tax being mistaken by many within the educational industry as a scam, and it's costing them millions of dollars by doing that. So today I have a leading expert on that subject to show colleges, schools, universities how to quickly get them in line for their grant refund and put them at ease about the legitimacy of this. It's my pleasure to introduce Jeff Dameron with a leading firm getting the educational industry these grants. Jeff, welcome.
Thank you, Mark. It's good to be here, and to echo what you said, the ERC program has been kind of misunderstood or not widely known. Even when I found out about it myself back in August, I had not heard of it. Obviously we knew about the payroll protection plan, and many colleges, universities, business, and nonprofits were able to take advantage of that. It was a loan. It was to be used specifically for payroll. Under the CARES Act, of 2021, uh, which goes for the period of 2020 and 2021, where the COVID pandemic impacted everybody in the United States, around the world as well. There was another part of the CARES Act. There was a PPP. Most people knew about it. And then there was the ERC, Employee Retention Credit. Not many folks knew about that, and so most of the folks took advantage of the PPP. Now, the ERC stands for, as you mentioned, Employee Retention Credit. It's a grant, it's not a loan, and so it does not have to be paid back. It comes in the form of a physical paper check from the U.S. Treasury, and it's one per quarter that they qualify for. Now, what's interesting is that before there was different requirements to qualify for it. You had to have a change or loss in revenue. And with the new administration, two things happened. Number one, they said now you can get the PPP and the ERC, which before you couldn't. You had to pick one or the other. And because of the operational impacts, and there's over a dozen different operational impacts, if the university or college, school, business, nonprofit could demonstrate that happened, for instance, a change in business hours, a disruption of their operation, social distancing, any of these things are operationally impacting the schools and universities. So with that, we can help them get qualified. And, it's up to $26,000 per W-2 employee. The average is about 10,000, but, there's different calculations and factors that all play into that. So think of it this way, Mark. COVID payroll refund. Okay. If the college, university, school had employees during the 2020-21 time frame, we're really talking about the last 3 quarters of 2020 and the first 3 quarters of 2021, and there's other factors that fall into it. Then if they can meet the criteria, then in fact they could be eligible for a refund. And again, this is free money that does not have to be paid back, and it comes in the form of a paper check. So I work with a company, Bottom Line Concepts. We're a leading contingency consulting firm, been around since 2009. Originally, and to this day, many of our clients are Fortune 1000 companies. So we did government grant recovery work. And so we were one of the very first companies to get into the ERC grant recovery space to help businesses, nonprofits, and of course, schools and universities, colleges. So what we do is we'll give a free evaluation, no obligations, typically around 15 minutes, and we'll go through what happened during that time frame, and we'll give you the criteria, and by the end of the call, we'll have a good idea whether or not we can help you file and get this actual grant. So to date, we've helped well over 21,000 businesses, nonprofits, schools, universities get this well over $3 billion. So I encourage you to take a look. My assistant, Lindsay, will help schedule an appointment. And Mark, I believe you have some links in this
I,
video. So
I am. I'm going to add, actually, I'm going to add a link for the government site so people can see this is legit.
yeah,
And I'm going to put Lindsay's link in there. I'm going to put the website in there so that they can check it out because there's information on there that'll help. And the amazing thing is we call these schools and that, and they think that it's a scam, and you put that at rest now. So I greatly appreciate that and the fact that we're able to put these links in. So in the description of the video, underneath the video, is where you're going to find all the links and stuff. So, um, uh, Jeff, I just want to totally thank you for being on this call. And I know there's going to be a lot of universities that are going to be happy. Oh, one last thing is when you tell the university how much money, like based upon if they had 3,000 employees or 500, and you give them that amount of money that they
well,
should get back, they don't believe you. So,
no, they don't. This is too good to be true. And
yeah,
but what's happening now over the past 6-8 months, we're now hearing testimonials. In fact, many of our clients are saying, "I can't believe it. I mean, this has saved our business, or it helped out the church, nonprofit,
yeah,
the school." And so, but again, this program ends in March, April timeframe of 2025. So we don't we don't want to wait to the last minute. So I tell my clients, if you're going to look into it, let's do it quickly and determine if in fact we can, help you get this, and if your eligibility. That's really the first thing to do.
yeah. I know with a lot of the SBA stuff and that, the government runs out of money. So I'd recommend getting in line as quick as you can. So, I appreciate this. I'm sure the people listening appreciate it, and I'm going to end this call now. Thank everybody for being on.
Thank you, Mark.